What you mean, prison?
No. Armed robbery.
From shocking on-set antics to unbelievable public outbursts, today we look at stars whose attitudes have tarnished their careers. Who made the list? Let's roll out the red carpet and reveal the celebrities who have taken arrogance to a whole new level.
Just go get keys, please.
Number 10, Bradley Cooper. In her book Jennifer's Way, Jennifer Esposito describes a tumultuous relationship with a man she describes as funny, smart, cocky, arrogant, and a master manipulator. Although she doesn't name names, the New York Daily News speculates that she is referring to Bradley Cooper, to whom Esposito was briefly married from December 2006 to May 2007. Assuming Esposito is talking about Cooper, it seems their relationship was far from smooth. She describes the man as having a personality that could suddenly turn nasty, revealing a mean, cold side. This isn't the only time Cooper's character has been questioned. Rumors of diva behavior have circulated. According to the Daily Mail, Brazilian newspaper Glamourama reported that Cooper ignored fans during the filming of The Hangover 3. He also allegedly arrived late and was unwelcoming to reporters' questions. There's also footage from Wimbledon in 2016, which appears to show Cooper having an argument with his then-partner Irina Shayk. However, a source close to the couple claims they didn't fight and that Shayk's tears were due to severe allergies. So interpret that as you will. Number 9, Lindsay Lohan. Back in 2011, Plum Miami's Jacqueline D. Powers had quite an adventure following Lindsay Lohan around the vibrant streets of South Florida. According to a story from Radar Online, Lohan's antics were something else. Imagine her zooming around town in a fancy Lincoln Navigator and at one point hitting a parking cone outside the Fontainebleau Hotel. She rolled down the window and yelled, "Move that cone. I'm Lindsay Lohan." Classic, right? Powers was with Lohan as she partied hard at Eliv nightclub on Saturday night and kept the energy up through Sunday. Powers compared it to the moment when the club lights come on after a wild night. Not a pretty sight. Despite all the chaos, Powers never really got a chance to sit down and get the real scoop on what makes Lohan tick. In the end, she was more exhausted by Lohan's unpredictable behavior and constant drama. The year before, Lohan had taken her unique approach to a new level. TMZ reported a wild incident where she tried to jump over the back wall of the Betty Ford Clinic after a night out. Talk about feeling entitled. And guess what? Lohan has even started a subscription-based lifestyle website, according to The Hollywood Reporter, charging fans $2.99 to peek into her exclusive world. You've got to hand it to her. She's confident in the spotlight. Number 8, Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf has made a name for himself as one of Hollywood's most challenging personalities. His rap sheet is colorful and includes public outbursts, shouting matches, and even being arrested for fighting with neighbors. Shia's behavior can be quite erratic, and his heavy drinking doesn't help. He has developed an image of being a bit of a spoilt star, someone who rose to fame quickly and doesn't seem to appreciate the support he's received along the way, even from influential figures like Steven Spielberg, who played a significant role in his rise to fame. Then there's his tendency to overshare. Shia has been quite open about his romantic encounters, including bragging about his fling with Megan Fox during their time on Transformers. Despite claiming to be done with Hollywood and announcing his departure on social media more than once, Shia always finds his way back into the spotlight. Number 7, Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson didn't have to work very hard to get on this list. Over the past decade, he's been at the center of some pretty wild public outbursts. Known for his intense religious views, he has made some seriously racist and anti-Semitic comments during drunken episodes, for which he was later forced to publicly apologize. He's also had his fair share of legal troubles, including a DUI and a messy custody battle with ex-girlfriend Oksana Grigorieva during their divorce. On the bright side, Mel has managed to clean up his act and get sober after all the chaos he caused. Although it will be difficult to completely rebuild his image, it was quite a fall from grace. The fact that he's making an effort is a step in the right direction. Number 6, Gwyneth Paltrow. Back in 2004, Gwyneth Paltrow raised a few eyebrows when she boldly told Vanity Fair, "I'm really very good at my job, and people who are interesting and good know that. And that's all that matters." But that was just the beginning for the Shakespeare in Love star. She's become known for making some rather bombastic statements. For example, she once said, "Sometimes Harvey Weinstein lets me use the Miramax jet when I'm opening a supermarket for him." Or when she told LUK, "I am who I am. I can't pretend to be someone who makes $25,000 a year." And let's not forget her remark to Jonathan Ross, "I'd rather smoke crack than eat cheese out of a can." Her habit of making such statements hasn't gone unnoticed. She even topped Star Magazine's most hated celebrity list in 2013. When asked by BBC World News why she thought she had earned this unflattering title, Paltrow suggested it could be down to the perception that she was raised with a silver spoon. In 2014, she didn't win many fans when she told E! News that being a Hollywood mum was harder than being a regular working mum, saying, "I think having a regular job and being a mum is not that difficult. Obviously there are challenges, but it's not like being on set." Number 5, Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe has been flying under the radar when it comes to tabloid coverage lately, but he's definitely had his moments as Hollywood's infamous tough guy. His fiery temper has landed him in hot water with the media, fans, and even fellow celebrities. He's had his share of feuds, most notably with George Clooney and Josh Brolin, and has rubbed many others the wrong way over the years. Much of his more aggressive behavior seems to be linked to his love of drinking. Russell is known to enjoy his drinks, which has often led to rowdy public confrontations, many of which have been caught on camera. His reputation for being brash, abrasive, and often under the influence earns him a place on this list of notorious personalities. Number 4, Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen's life has indeed been tumultuous, and while there may be moments of sympathy, he often reinforces why he's a difficult figure to support. For example, his harsh criticism of Ashton Kutcher, his successor on 2.5 Men, exemplifies his knack for stirring up drama on social media. His ongoing battles with alcohol and drugs have exacerbated his public persona. Over the years, he's been known to lash out at co-stars, fans, and journalists. More recently, Sheen revealed that he is HIV positive, attributing much of his past aggressive behavior to the stress of keeping his health problems a secret for so long. Despite this revelation, he continues to feature prominently on lists of Hollywood's most difficult personalities. Number 3, Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway has earned a reputation as a challenging personality on and off the set, often compared to her iconic role as Bonnie in Bonnie and Clyde. She reportedly believes that her status entitles her to special treatment. For example, an airline stewardess told the New York Post that Dunaway caused a scene at JFK Airport, demanding an upgrade and claiming, "Don't you know who I am?" Her behavior on film sets is equally notorious. During the filming of Chinatown, she is rumored to have thrown a cup of urine at director Roman Polanski for denying her a bathroom break. When asked about the incident by The Guardian's Zan Brooks, Dunaway abruptly ended the interview, saying, "I'm a lady, and you were completely insulting." Even Polanski himself has described her as showing certifiable evidence of insanity. On the set of Mommy Dearest, Dunaway's behavior reportedly drove crew members to quit, and certain topics were off limits around her. Despite her age, she continues to make headlines for her outbursts directed at photographers, journalists, and others she perceives as disrespecting her or simply being in her presence. Number 2, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise's public image did indeed change when he became more vocal about his Scientology beliefs. Previously seen as cool and down-to-earth, his stance on Scientology led to the perception that he was impatient, dismissive, and rigid, particularly towards differing religious and scientific views. His divorce from Katie Holmes added to the scrutiny, with many observers speculating about the pressures and dynamics within their relationship. Reports from those who've worked with Cruise and his fans also noted a change in his demeanor, finding him increasingly difficult to relate to. More recently, Cruise has kept a lower profile, and it seems that his absence from the spotlight hasn't caused much complaint. Number 1, Will Smith. Janet Hubert, who played Aunt Vivian on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, has spoken out about her strained relationship with Will Smith and has made it clear she won't be taking part in any reunion with him. She described Smith as an egomaniac who she felt hadn't matured over the years. Hubert told TMZ that the only condition under which she'd consider working with Smith again would be if he apologized, although she doubts that will ever happen. Paul Rodriguez, who worked with Smith on Alley, echoed similar sentiments in an interview with San Diego's Rock 105.3, describing Smith as difficult to work with and taking a firm stance against working with him again. Smith's reputation for self-confidence and occasional outspokenness extends beyond these incidents. For example, he has spoken openly about the challenges his son Jaden faces in forging his own identity amidst Smith's own fame. Absolutely, exploring the highs and lows of Hollywood's most arrogant personalities has been quite a journey. From controversial outbursts and diva behavior to clashes with co-stars and the media, these celebrities have left a lasting impression, often overshadowing their talents with their demanding attitudes. It's a reminder that fame and fortune don't always equate to grace and humility in the spotlight. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.